What's up? What's going on? What's the word? How's everybody doing? What's up, baby?
Hello.
What's
I'm
going on?
actually in a very happy, jolly mood. Just saying,
Jolly?
I'm in a yeah, jolly, yeah, jolly. My sister baked me some cookies, and we went a little Christmas shopping today, like from decorating at work, and then I was online looking for gifts and things like that for the kiddos for our channel. So I get really excited when we do stuff like that. So
Nice. Nice, nice,
we
nice.
have 30. How many? 30 something kids.
We have 35 kids total. We did the count today. We got 35 kids uh, all over. I mean, there's two in, well, they're everywhere. We got a few in Cali, a few in Northern Cali. We got Texas. They're all over. Anyway, yeah, we're up to 35 kids.
Texas, Arizona.
Yep. If please, I know we're missing people. If you have not sent an email, please do. If you just came on here and you told us that, hey, I want to, participate. I need, gifts for the kids or whatever. Um, please email because we don't remember all these conversations. We need to make sure that we don't pass anybody up. So um, it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Basically, if you know of or are somebody who needs help for Christmas, if you have children, if you know of anybody that has children that are struggling, that aren't going to have the best Christmas for whatever reason, we don't give a damn. We're not here to judge. We just want to make sure that these kids have, uh, smiles on their faces and memories that they can, look back on. Please email us and let's get them on the list to get some stuff. If you email us, just tell us the ages of the children, whether they're male or female, and what are their likes. Just some of the stuff that they would like. Whatever, My Little Pony and Cabbage Patch Dolls, whatever.
Oh, I
And
like Cabbage Patch Dolls.
and,
Okay,
and
never mind.
just let us know so that we can get it on the list and make sure that we get everybody on board that wants to be on board. Um, I've been giving some of these examples. One of them is if you know a neighbor that's a grandmother and she's taking care of two of her grandchildren because the parents aren't in the picture for whatever reason, and they may need some, help. Let us know. Let's get some gifts, maybe a tree, maybe some dinner. I don't know. Whatever we feel we discuss, and we can get them a Christmas.
But it's getting close. We're coming up to deadlines. If they have to be shipped out, we need to hurry up and ship them out. I think for some people it might be easier out of state if we just Amazon and put the address and your name because it's just easier that way, you know. Because shipping can cost it can get pricey, and especially right now around the holidays, and then packages get lost and stuff. So that's something else that we're looking uh, towards to do is just probably just Amazoning it to your, is that a word? Amazoning?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it
whatever.
is now.
To the to your guys' location or wherever you want it sent to. And then you guys could just wrap it or whatever yourself.
Yeah. So for sure, just let us know. Uh, just let us know, and we'll get that going. Uh,
Take care of that other one. Just knock it out the box. We're not even gonna worry about it tonight.
I already did.
Oh, not tonight. I'm in a good mood.
Um, and so let's get that going. And just anybody that can or needs to, please get the email. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Again, if you know of any kids, just get us these emails. We're getting close to Christmas, so let's get this done so that we can get them all. taken care of as early as possible. I don't want to. We don't want to do this last minute thing and have people waiting. If we can get them under the trees so the kids are sitting there anticipating, that'd be real cool. You know what I mean? So let's try to get that try to get that done. Other than that, if you would like to donate to it, let us know. Let's get that done too. We're getting close, so let's try to get everything. We did our count today. Um, we are at, so everybody knows, $2,616 is what we've been able to raise to this point. We
And with
divided.
that, we're gonna divide that between the 35 kids and whatever other emails we get. And like I said, if we have to ship them out, um, that can kind of cost money. That's why I'm saying like it'd be better to like Amazon it or get it sent. So
Yeah, because right now, if we divide that by the 35 kids, we got about $74 for each kid, um, which is still, I mean, it's not nothing. So we're good. I mean, let's do. We're gonna do what we do. Um,
yes.
let me get to the comments. Just trying to check something really quick. Give me 1 second. That's not it.
When every time Anthony Ortega puts hello wife Jovi, it kind of brings me back to like when I was little because my mom used to sometimes call me Jovi when I was little.
Did she?
Yeah, and it just like, oh my God, I haven't heard that in such a long time.
I didn't know that. It's funny. I'm learning stuff about you on here. Huh? Cool.
I'll just oh okay, well.
I'm
She
just
hasn't she hasn't called me that in such a long time.
this clown. All right. So let me get to these comments real quick. Sergio,
Well,
what's up,
I
brother?
can't keep some stuff to myself. Like you have to know everything. That's kind of psycho. Like you need to know every little thing.
Not every little thing, but what your mom called you when you were young is kind of like a little story. I mean, fuck, you just told the world. You couldn't have told me in the last 20 years. It's cool. It's all right.
Really? We're gonna do that because the other live, you didn't even know that you were getting married on the 23rd. So how about that?
That's different. You didn't tell
Oh,
me.
so yeah, that's different. Okay.
Sergio said, "What's up?" Ty said, "Mr. Sergio was good, homie." So I said, "I hope people don't think any less of me since I'm working the blade."
You know, Ty, nobody's gonna judge you, okay? Nobody's gonna judge you. You keep doing what you're doing. The more money you make, the more money these kids, can have in their gifts.
All right, for sure. Um, that's fuck you. Imagine, could you imagine Ty on the blade, babe?
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. So Sergio said, "What's up, Ty? I hope your cheeks aren't too sore for my kids are looking forward to Christmas."
See, Ty, a lot of people are depending on you, okay?
He said, "I could take one for the team this year." Sergio said, "LOL." Javier said, "Jovan is a great person with a big heart." She's all right.
Oh,
She's all
oh,
right.
oh, okay. Thank you, Javier. I appreciate that.
She
I, I,
is all
I
right.
do. It's big. Most people don't know, but yeah, it's pretty big.
Just so everybody knows that is watching, I don't know how much you know about the stuff that we do. If you look at the community page on YouTube, and I've also posted some on Facebook, but we've done these fundraisers before. We've done Easter baskets for kids, back to school backpacks, hygiene for homeless, all that stuff. We do post the pictures of the stuff we do and every receipt that we whenever we buy stuff, so that everybody knows that 100% of everything we raise for this stuff goes to what we're saying it is. We don't keep anything for gas or for whatever. We don't pay ourselves at all. This is we're trying to do something right, and it's
Say
we're not.
gas.
Yeah, when someone says, "Well, I had to pay for," I don't know, whatever. I'm just saying, just so everybody knows. Um, And we are also a nonprofit. So if you do donate and you wanted a write off for it, if it's an amount that you'd like to do that, then we can give you the information for that too. Like I said, right now we're at $2,600, and
And we got
that's
35 kids, guys. So,
quite a bit of
you
money.
know, and it doesn't matter if you guys donate $1, $5, or $500 like people have, or $200. Every little bit counts and it
For sure.
helps.
And here's the thing that I know we're talking about that part of it, but the emphasis needs to be on these kids. If you know of any kids that need to be a part of this, please email us at prison. Oh, hold on. What is it? Yeah, I think it's prison. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to show up on the bottom of the screen.
That's embarrassing for real.
Hold on. Be quiet. Why are you talking?
I'm
Um,
so embarrassed for your life right now.
just email us and let us know. Um, damn, how long is it going to take?
There it
There it is.
is.
Yeah, Prison Chronicles 1 at gmail.com. And let us know. You don't have to tell us, you know, again, we're not here to judge. So, the mom's a crack kid, the dad's in jail. None of that needs to be known. All we need to know is that there's some kids that need a little lifting, and that you're going to be the catalyst to do that. You're going to, it's a neighbor of mine that needs help. It's my aunt's brother's cousin, whatever. It doesn't matter. Whatever kids, if you see the need, please use us to help them. Please, just email us the amount of kids, the male or female, the ages, and kind of their little likes if you got any ideas. Um, and that's pretty much it.
Like
Javier,
like I would say, hey, Cabbage Patches, chocolate candy or love
yeah.
socks. You know what I mean? Just
Ooh, Teddy Ruxpin. I always wanted that when that came out.
oh, my brother had that. So,
Ooh.
do you want one?
Sergio said, "¿Qué hubo, Javier?" Ty said, "For sure, Javier, but once you mention it, she has to pat herself on the back for 10 minutes. Just kidding."
First of all, sir, it's for 5 minutes, and thank you, Javier, for what you said. I really appreciate that because yes, this, people don't know. They just think it's like, was this chick talking? No, this is big. Okay, it's big in here. It's big.
Uh-huh. What's big?
My heart.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah. So there you
LA
go.
Dodgers, LA Dodgers Blue said, "How's it going, Cricket and Jamal? What's up, brother? How you doing?"
Oh, hello.
There's T Rilla. "What's up, Chango? You want to come in, fool?"
Oh, T Villa, it's been a minute. Hello.
T Rilla. I
Oh,
sent
this
you
guy,
so
Chango.
everybody knows. I sent a bunch of. Why did I say it like that? Bancha?
Oh, the little weddies coming out in you.
Bet your ass up. I sent a bunch of. They're not called emojis, like the Thanksgiving thingamajiggers. What are they called, babe?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I sent little things that said Happy Thanksgiving. They look like little cartoon things to a bunch of people. And for some reason, I guess it was my phone. There was probably be about 7 or 8 of them that said this could not be sent. I thought it was because whoever I was sending them to must have changed their number or whatever. I just lost, like, the numbers were no good anymore. But a few days later, it was saying under it, this could not be sent. Tap here to resend. So I tapped and it sent it. So just so everybody knows, and the reason I'm saying this is because I did it to T Rilla. Like 5 days later, I sent a bunch of Happy Thanksgivings to people. T Rilla was one of them. But there was a few. And then I got like returns like, "Thanks, but Happy Thanksgiving to you too, but it's a little late," and this and that, right? That's why it happened that way. I didn't explain it all on the phone, but that's what happened. So
I
my
just
bad.
don't think your Boost Mobile is capable of doing things that normal phones do.
Hey, what's crazy is it went out. I sent like 20 of them, 30 of them, and like 7 or 8. Matter of fact, I still got them on there. There's some that still say
Mm.
that. But yeah, it was anyway.
I didn't get a little happy Thanksgiving.
I was with you.
Still,
I
what a
said
guy.
What are you talking about?
What?
I said it to you.
You didn't send me one.
I said Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Oh, but you could have sent it in a message too.
See, guys, they're never happy.
But here we are.
Yes. Javier said, Sergio, greetings, sir. Anthony Ortega said, hi, homie and wife, Jovi. How are you guys doing? I'm listening from the town of Buckeye. You at your daughter's house, fool?
Oh yeah, he's house sitting. Cool,
That's
cool.
good. That
Buckeye
is
has grown so much. It's crazy.
right.
It is crazy.
R. Lopez said, the Vato Choco Loco is in the casa. What's up, brother?
Choco Loco.
How you doing, bro? You work today? I'm still at work right now. I didn't want to go home because I wanted to do it on this computer instead of the laptop. I need to take this computer home with me so I can start doing it from there. But anyway, I'm just talking to myself. Ty said, that's great. This is a pretty cool community. It is,
Well,
bro.
thank you, Ty.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Patricia Gonzalez said, hello. How you doing, Patricia?
Hello from
She's on
Facebook.
Facebook. Caesar Carrillo said, hey, Cricket, did you just drop out or you debrief? And how did you feel when you did either one? So this is what, so I don't know if you've seen the video of what happened. I wasn't validated, so I didn't have to debrief in the way that you're thinking, right? I didn't debrief in order to get out of the lockdown or whatever, right? But I did have to give up everything that I was ever involved in, basically. So I mean, so I guess debrief. But anyway, it wasn't too. So when they came and they and everything happened, if you watch the video, you'll understand where I'm getting it from. But that's when I told them, if you go pick her up and put her somewhere safe, we'll start talking. And so when they picked her up and they took her somewhere safe, as soon as I knew she was in the hotel and they put her on the phone with me, that's when we started rapping, right? And how I felt about it, I'll tell you both ways, and this is as honest as I can be. The first one is I felt really betrayed um, from what happened the first part, right? So this was the second time they had approached me with this, and the first time I kind of didn't believe it, and I still wanted to confront them about it, the Carnales. The second time, then I knew no matter what I did, it was going to be what it was. They decided to do something, and that's what was going to happen. Their decision was to kill my ruka, my old lady, my wife, my girl at the, my baby's mom at the time. They decided that they were going to whack her, and there was nothing I could do about it. I had already tried to discuss it and interfere, and so I felt betrayed because I felt like I had done more than some and not as much as others, but still quite a bit for the clica. So I thought that I should have been given the respect where they should have come to me and said, "Hey, bro, this is what we're thinking. Your ruka, this, and this, whatever their thought process was," and I should have had a say, a vote, some type of communication there. The fact that it was done behind my back, as if I was just nobody, made me feel like nobody. And so at the end of the day, I'm like, well, these putos don't give a damn about me. Fuck them. So that's where that part came in. The second part, talking to Placas was never on the radar for me, obviously, being who we were. Um, it felt like shit, bro. I felt like I will say, I felt really, the way we talk about vatos like that in them days, right? They're pieces of shit, all that stuff. I felt that. I felt I was. Um, it took me a while to get over that sense. Like I felt like, God damn, man, you're one of them. You walked away from that. You ain't no good. All the palabras that we use for that situation, I felt that to the fullest about myself. Um, that's just the truth. I had gone years and years where I where I judged people for that type of shit. And in the end, when basically I turned into one of them, the dropout shit and all that, it was hard. It was a trip for me. I didn't know where to go with it. And I was locked up still for almost you know still 12, 13 more years after that. So I kind of had to deal with it within myself. But in the end, in retrospect now, looking back and seeing it for what it is, I mean, them vatos turned on me. You know what I mean? And they were willing to just. I was gonna go to death row. My ruca was gonna be dead. My son was gonna be on the streets by himself, a bastard. Probably be in prison by now too, if all that would have happened. I mean, that I do not regret any of it now, for sure. And that's why I do what I do now. If I can deter any other children, any kids, any other vatos from taking that same path and believing any of that bullshit about amor and family and carnalismo and all that, then that's what I'm gonna do. Because I drank the Kool-Aid. I thought that was my family. I thought we were carnales. And in the end, I realized what it really was about when it was all, turned against me. So that's the best way I can answer that, brother. But Javier said perhaps there are people out there who has no frijoles or tres flores. This can ruin Christmas.
Um, I think that would make Christmas better.
Tres flores, no tres flores, babe.
No, I think we're good.
Frijoles are good though, babe. With the tamales, come on.
Yeah.
Surgeon said he's come a long way in life, so if not remembering an email is his weakest link, then he's doing all right, white fence. Thank you, bro. That's what I
Okay,
thought.
well, calm down. It's his channel. I'm just, co-hosting supposedly, so he should know this off the top of his head. You know what I mean? So
Here we go.
I
Big
can't remember
Chango.
everything for him. Jeez.
Big Chango said, "What's up, homeboy? Much love to you and my homegirl over there." There you go.
He called me a whole girl.
What's up, Chango? You want to come in, fool?
Oh,
If
hey.
anybody doesn't know, Chango is well, if he wants to come in, he can explain it. Surgeon said, "What's up, Chango?" Yvonne said, "Hello, everyone. What's up, Yvonne?"
Oh, Yvonne's here. Hello.
Hey, Yvonne said, "Sergio beat 2-3." Yvonne said, "Hi, Ty and Sergio." Javier said, "Yvonne is here." Big Chang said, "Sergio." Put the what's it called when you flex your muscles? I guess it's called flexing your muscles. R. Lopez said, "What's up, a spider and white picket fence? Yeah, I just got home from work. I'm all right."
Oh, cool. Another day, another dollar.
Yvonne said, "Hello, Javier." Anthony Ortega, he said, "Yeah, I'm out Buckeye. I'm doing the landscaping in my daughter's backyard."
Oh, that's cool. That's going to be a surprise.
At this time, bro, it's dark, you know?
Well, no, maybe tomorrow. He's probably resting right now.
Could be. Luis de la Garza said, "Listening from Corpus Christi, Texas." You go. What's up,
Oh,
brother?
cool.
I
I know
remember.
somebody in Corpus Christi.
No, you don't.
Selena's from Corpus.
You didn't know her.
Yes, I did. I know of her.
That's not knowing. Come on, cut it out.
You're just a hater.
Big Chango, he put the little clapping hands and the thumbs up. Javier said, "Much respect for your final decision, Cricket. No one likes betrayal, especially from close friends." Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of that's kind of par for the course, you know. That whole lifestyle is that, and that's something that I learned. I learned early on, kinda, but for whatever reason, I never put it together. You know what I'm saying? I think when we look back, we can see that shit. You know, we always thought the homies was the homies, and they're gonna be there and all that highlight, right? Then you get locked up, and and there's no huilas, there's no nothing, you know what I mean? They all doing their thing, and it is what it is. Everybody got to live their life. There's no animosity. It's just it ain't what we thought it was. You know what I mean? And that's just life. So, but we're dumb, we're stupid, we're kids, we're thinking one way and it's another way, and I think that's why it's incumbent upon us now to explain that to these kids now and try to get it through their thick skulls that listen, man, life is different than what you think. But we'll see.
It could sometimes I always think about like my side of it. Like I never got in trouble in my life. That was not my lifestyle, but because I was with you, it happened to fall on me. And I just think, and I just I feel bad, and that's why I just try to make it up to my parents and try to be a good sister now and be a good aunt, because I could have really put my family through something. I really could have.
Yeah.
What would have happened if I had been home and those two low life, good for nothing that got the wannabe gang members when they came to my house looking for me?
How you really feel?
Yeah, when they came to my house looking for me. I
Yeah.
wasn't there. I was put away. What would have happened if I was? I'm putting my whole family at risk. All my brothers and sisters live there. I had
Yeah.
little brothers that are 10 years younger than me. They were only 10 years old when I was 20. They could hurt my dad, my mom, they could hurt me. I mean, if I was there, if they tried to rush in the house or, did something to me outside, what would my parents have gone through? I don't ever I never really thought about it till I like later in life, like, God, I really put my parents or put them in a situation that they didn't even have no idea. Like it could have gone really wrong. And that's
Yeah.
why I feel bad and I try to be the best daughter that I can be because I know I put them through stuff. And the thing that hurts the most is that it's because they didn't deserve it. They were good parents. So for
Yeah.
these two guys to show up at the door after my dad just gets off work, my mom's probably cooking dinner. You know what I mean? My little brother's just playing, my sister and everything, and something could have happened. And it
Yeah.
could have been all my fault. And I always think of that, and it's like and it hurts and I feel so much like pain and regret from it. And because like I said, they didn't deserve that. They did everything that they were supposed to do as parents, raised us right, gave us love, gave us everything. And so for their daughter to act out that way or be that way, I don't know, it messes with me sometimes, like I feel bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, I kind of think that brings us to the point of why we do this, and that's because most people make these decisions that we made back then, me a lot more and a lot earlier than you, but without keeping their parents, their brothers and sisters, their family, their loved ones in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem. Like most people don't think of the consequences of their action until after it happens. And that's life. I think there's a lot. I mean, you can't really tell the future, but if you're out there acting a fool, if you're whacking people and you're involved in that and you're hanging out with people that are capable of doing those type of things, more than likely they're not really that loyal and that, they're not going to be the ones that are, there for you in the end. And I guess that's obvious to most, but needs to be told to a lot. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these kids don't realize that they think the homies is everything, and then once they're torcido, the only ones that are crying and visiting and writing and sending money and all the money they can send is usually the jefita or someone from their family or their someone special in their life. I guess that's the sad part is we don't think of that until after, you know?
Yeah, I feel like I was a bad daughter at that time. I'm pretty sure I've made it up. But for me
Maybe.
to, yeah, because, I'm their favorite now and we're like best friends. So I feel like I've made
I
it
don't
up.
know if they're their favorite.
I, I think I am.
I think they like me more than you, and I'm not even their kid.
Whatever. But for me to have put my family in danger over something that they never have done in their life and something that my parents, stayed away from. They were just normal people and didn't live that life, never lived that life. And I put them in harm's way. It messes with me sometimes, you know?
Yeah, yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, it turned out the way it turned out, and we can't sit here and can't dwell in the past. I mean,
No, I know, but I think of it, a
yeah,
lot of times, like when I'm with them, we go out and I see them every Sunday. We go out to breakfast and we do our shopping and stuff. And I just look at them and I'm like, oh my God, I could have really put them through some stuff,
yeah.
if I had been home that day.
You see, Ty said, respect to being so honest. Yeah, but I mean, what do I got to lose, bro? It's just, I mean, what happened happened, and there's not a lot that, nothing gonna change it. And again, like I said, I don't regret it. There was a time where embarrassment would have stopped me, and no time since I've been out, but years and years ago, when, like I said, I felt a certain way even about myself. It was a time when I've, again, like I said, I looked down upon myself for the decision that I made. Um, but it was because I was brainwashed into that world. I thought, at one point that was my decision. I decided to be who I was. I went full force on it. And so it wasn't that easy to just change my mentality. Um, but now I can say, I was stupid forever thinking that way. I don't judge any of these fools. Any of these, a lot of people still like to talk real hard and talk down about, us that do these YouTube stuff and um, other people that do things. But if you've never been in those shoes, and it's real easy to say what you would and wouldn't do, and what you got in your heart and what you don't got in your heart and all of that. I always felt um, I was a pretty hard dude, and that I could always maintain through all of that bullshit that I would never do. I would never walk, all that stuff. Because obviously we judge them dudes, and we lived a certain way. Um, but I learned really quickly, even now, watching it from the outside all these years, that all of the hardest motherfuckers uh, eventually get tired of being betrayed or get tired. I mean, it's usually not the story that some vato just decided. I mean, there's a few. Don't get me wrong, but it's usually not the story that some dude just decided to, you know, just walk away. There's usually some type of background there, an explanation, and whether most people agree with it or not, you're not living in that man's shoes. So to question it or judge it, I mean, like some people, even at the time, they'd be like, man, or even now I hear it. You could have just stood and started banging on them, dude. Like, could you imagine that? Like, really? So these vatos want to whack my ruca. I'm gonna say, nah, don't put her nowhere safe. I got this. And then every chance I get, I'm gonna try and hit these fools in the county jail or wherever I'm at. Like it's not a movie. It's not gonna happen that way. The first time I try or they try, that's it. We're separated the rest of our lives. I'm somewhere locked down. Maruka's still out there in danger. There's no stopping that. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, be able to get out, build a fortress, and keep her safe. It's not reality. The reality is she needed to be somewhere safe immediately, and the only people that could do that was them people. Period. I tried. I talked to them fools, and that's just my story. Everybody has their own, and for people to judge and question. I mean, I was there too. I judged, obviously, but I also wasn't sitting on YouTube watching, from my couch very comfortably and not putting in work. You know what I mean? So it's real easy when you ain't doing nothing to talk real hard. So it is what it is. You see, respect to being so on. What's up? Hope all is well. What's up, Damien? How you doing, brother? Should
Oh,
have said,
hello.
hey, Damien. What's up, bro? I was telling Maruka, I talked to Damien earlier today, man. Real good dude. Big Chango said, much respect, homeboy. I really enjoyed that, but we've talked in details in the past. Yeah. Me and Chango been knowing each other for about 15 years now or something. We were in the feds together, locked up. So we've had these conversations and we've talked about our respective betrayals. Chango has a similar story, not similar as in his Rukana, but similar as in he walked away from the Nuestra Familia and Califas, and he had his reasons for doing so. Most of you guys know it. So, absolutely. Damien said, or you get locked up and your friend gets with your girl.
Oh my God.
There is
That
that.
happens.
There
I
is that.
actually saw that happen. I've seen that happen.
There is that, bro.
I've
Yes.
actually seen that like 3, 4 times.
Yeah. Sergio said, check her out doing math.
Oh, what I do?
You counted that your brothers were 10 when you were 20,
Oh,
10 years ago.
whatever. Whatever.
I said, betrayal
Why do you
sucks.
laugh at that?
It was funny.
It's not that funny.
Betrayal sucks. It does, bro. And by anybody. I mean, by anybody, um, it sucks, eh? That's why I think a lot of vatos and rucas take it hard when their significant other cheats on them and all that. It's just a matter. It's fucked up. You're in love and all that other bullshit, but on top of that, it's a deep ass betrayal. You know what I mean? You put your trust and your love and everything into somebody, and they do some shit like that. And it's similar in those clicas. You know what I mean? Like you are. Listen, if you're whacking fools for your clica, you're 100% in. And then these fools turn around and betray you in whatever way it is. I mean, you can listen to anybody's story and decide if it's legitimate or not. I don't judge it anymore. I believe everybody's is legitimate because I see what it is. Then, it's all about betrayal. It's all about using people, and you you can't tell me that these dudes care about somebody when this individual maybe has a year or two left to go home and they force him to go hit somebody because he's supposed to be skina or a camarada or whatever word you want to use for the individual. It's just that's not caring for somebody. That's using them and throwing them away. And that's the problem. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of users, and at the end, when they feel used, they walk away from it too. And that's just the way it is, and it's how it's always going to be. And for anybody to believe it's different, you're not gonna join this clica and end up in a mansion and with a boat and 10 hyenas around you and with a gold bars in your basement. Like you're gonna end up in prison, torcido, and more than likely betrayed one way or another. So if that's what you want to do with your life, good luck.
That's why I just think our life now is a lot better. No drama, no issues. I
That
mean, you
part.
have your occasional haters, you know what I mean? But and we're not worried about them. But I always say, like, be a good judge of character. Like, if you're hanging out with somebody and the dude cheats on his wife every single day and his wife doesn't know it, why would you want to hang out with somebody like that? If he's willing to disrupt his whole family, willing to betray his wife, he's not going to care about you. You're not, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's how like I kind of judge people now. Like if you're not even good to like your own family or to yourself or whatever, like you're not going to be good to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be your friend until you screw me over. So that's how I kind of judge people now. Like, when I let them in my circle or friends and things like that, I kind of, just look at the circumstances a little bit differently. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I call it adulting. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the guys that were Manuel's friends were out killing people, doing drugs, in and out of prison, not taking care of their kids, not taking care of their wives, hitting their wives, cheating on their wives. But then they're gonna turn around and be a good friend to me. Like you just beat up your wife and you chose prison over your kids, but you're gonna be a good friend to me? I don't think so. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't see that till it's too late, and that's the sad part, you know. And again, like you mentioned, the haters. I don't worry about them dudes because for the most, like, if you haven't, and it's not that I'm listen. I'm not proud of anything I've done. I hope most people that have watched and seen me understands that, sees that. I regret everything I've done, and I'm sorry for it. But if you haven't taken the steps that I've taken and done the things that I've done, you, you have y- y- your opinion of me means nothing. You're sitting on a couch pretending like you would be stronger than me in a situation that you have no idea about. It's just not possible. If you haven't been through it, now if you call me and you were to say, "Man, I think you're a piece of shit," when they wanted to whack my ruca, I let them do it, and I did my 30 years in prison. My jefita died, and I stood strong. Fuck all them. I did it for the clica. Then okay, I'm a piece of shit to you. Cool. But if you on YouTube and 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 and, and you're just sitting at your couch judging me, your opinion means nothing, and that's just how I feel. And so I rather hear the opinions of the motherfuckers that have done something with their life because I know those are the ones that would understand choosing your family over that type of shit because they've done it. They're living a good life for their children, for their family. Those are the opinions that matter to me. If you're a motherfucker that you know graduated college and now you're doing great and your kids are of all, I mean, and that's not the prerequisite. I'm not saying you have to do all that. I'm just saying if you're a good person that does and living a good life and you're good to your friends and all of that right now, more than likely you're not going to judge me for what I did because you would probably do the same thing. But if you're some crackhead on your couch and you're pretending you're a gangster, then of course you're gonna feel like you're this. Your heart is made of stone, and you would do your 50 years without just like nothing. You know what I mean? Just on your head. So, but that's a fantasy. That's a movie that's in your head because as soon as they give you that 1.5, you tell it. So that's the way it works. All right, I'm got you, brother. Chango wants the link. So anyway, that's how I feel about that.
And I'd like to say that I like this group a lot better than the group that we used to run with back in the day. Well, not me run with, but your friends. I mean,
Yeah,
in here we have, a single dad with 3 kids who cooks for them and looks out for them and does, is a great dad. We have, you know, guys in here that are the best grandpas ever. They love their grandkids. They do for their grandkids. I mean, look at Anthony. He's in Buckeye. He's doing his daughter's backyard. You know what I mean? Just these are the type of people that I'm like, okay, I like this crowd better because
and everybody here
because
for the
because the
most
friends we
part,
had before, the crowd before, yeah, they kind of tried to kill us. So I'm kind of I like this crowd better,
yeah,
you know.
and listen, for everybody here for the most part has done bad things in their life and are doing better now. You don't have to be good all your life. People can change, and that's the thing. Just that mentality, the prison mentality, doesn't have to be in you for the rest of your life. It's
Exactly.
it's fake. It's a fantasy. It's a movie. Nothing ends up. Nothing is happily ever after for gangsters. Period. If you watch any of this stuff that you watch on TV, nothing like that is reality. And a lot of, and unfortunately, as kids, we kind of thought, and I'm guilty of it too. I watched all that shit, and I thought, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And as soon as the betrayal came and all that, I dropped it like everybody else. I wasn't strong enough, and I always thought I would be. So and that's why I know now that these fools that do talk, and I don't know why we're giving so much time to these fucking punks. I'm sorry. Let's move on.
No, no, it's not giving time to a certain person or
Oh,
individuals.
no,
It's
just
just
in
it's just
general.
in general. You know what I mean? Just in general. Like you guys have no clue what we've been through. So,
Yeah,
try to put yourself in our position for a second and then let us know. If not, then, it is what it is.
yeah. I mean, no one has to like us. I mean, more than likely you'll like me and not her, but you don't have to.
Excuse me, sir.
Javier said, "Don't live with regrets, Jovan. Things happen for a reason. You might see why later in life. However, it all makes sense later in life."
No, I know. Like I said, I feel bad because my parents, my family didn't deserve what could have happened to them because I decided to be with this Choco Loco who ran the streets. Like that, you know what I mean? These are good people, hard workers,
Choco
great
Loco.
parents, and I would be devastated if something would have happened. So,
I said, Javier, that's great advice. Damien said, "We live and we learn, but sometimes the price we pay is way more than we expected. Thank the Lord you were not there, Jovan."
absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
thank me. Fuck, what the hell? The Lord, I got her safe.
The Lord.
The Lord.
Grateful to the Lord.
I said, for real, Dave. I just played, bro. For real, Damien. That's what growth is. Not judging what someone else is going on in their life, but knowing, accepting, and changing what goes on in yours. True growth comes from within, said Damien. Infamous 14206 said, "What's up? I see you, Chango. I'm gonna bring you in right now. I just want to kind of catch up a little bit on these comments. I got you, brother. Saludos, everyone," said Beto. Saludos, Cricket and Jovan. Jovan, I promise I won't take shots at you anymore, but please just stop being racist towards Mexicans.
Okay, well then some of them need to act right, okay? Okay, and then I won't be.
I'm
So,
bringing Chango
Beto,
there.
okay, thank you.
Chango!
What's going on, peoples?
Oh, hello,
Eh, eh,
Chanko. Give me just one second. Let me finish this comment.
No,
First of all,
that's
sir,
why I wanted to jump in because it was getting juicy, man. I was sitting on
no.
my I was sitting on my couch. I was sitting on my couch eating bonbons right now. You got me excited.
Okay, first of all, I mean, these Mexicans need to stop acting the way they do, and I'll stop talking and stuff, okay? So,
Which
Bethel,
ones?
thank you.
Which ones?
Just, some of them, mainly Choco Locos.
Are we talking? Okay, we talking what kind of Mexicans? We got types of Mexicans. Are we talking about Chicano Mexicans, Mojo Mexicans? I mean, from Mexico, from United
It's just a
States. I mean,
mixture of all of them. Let's just throw them all in there. I don't got time to dice them up.
okay,
Just throw them
okay.
all in there.
Slice them and dice them, huh? I like that.
There
I
we
like the
go.
honesty. I like the honesty.
Yeah.
No, I was sitting on my couch listening to you guys and what Cricket was talking about, and I was getting excited.
Yeah,
As for when I see excited, I was like, the things we were saying about the betrayal and all that. When you said, when you sit back and you look at it, like you said about people talking and like judging people. Like you're not in the individual shoes. You know what I mean? It's easy to
yeah,
sit back on the sidelines and say, "Yeah, I could have, should have, would have, would have. I could have done this, I could have done that." But how can you say that if you've never been in the mix like that? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying anything negative to anybody, whether you're in the mix or not. Learn from your situation, my situation, and all these other dudes. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it's just and when you were talking about your feelings,
yeah,
I was very like I said before, we used to talk all the time, and it's like it's a it's a pride thing, you know.
yeah. That's what it
And
is.
Yeah, but I'm
And
I'm glad that Manuel gets in his feelings. He gets deep in his feelings sometimes, like deep, like that hairline is going deep in there. But
oh, you
I like
taking
it though.
shots. You're taking
People need it.
shots.
Oh, pew pew. No, but just
The fuck?
I think sometimes we need to get real and really talk about these things. You know what I
no,
mean?
it's important. I look that hey, I think you've heard me talk, and other channels, whatever. I I go through. How can I say it? I go to therapy still.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not the fact of what happened to me. I'm done. I'm over for that. I'm talking about just for me to be sane out here in society. You know what I mean? After doing 20 something years, man, and prior to that, what happened to me and being on the streets and
So,
to just
Chango, you agree with therapy and counseling and all that stuff, right? You agree with
for
that,
me,
right?
yes, for me, yes,
Okay.
I'm all for
So
it.
for me,
Yeah, I know
I'm trying
no
to
te
better
gusta.
my life. And
No,
no, I'm trying to better my life. And I would really like a life coach or, somebody
yes,
to hypnotize me and tell me about my past life, my life coming forward. And this guy won't support it. He won't support me.
mm. I mean, if you want, I'm certified. You know what I mean?
So
And
my fee.
No, I know this guy in California for $1,500. He will hypnotize you, tell you about your
listen,
past life. I mean, tell you
For him,
things.
well,
fifteen
And
I don't
this
know.
guy
See,
does
well,
not
see, now,
support me.
see, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
He
about
does
all
not
that.
support me in that.
Listen,
for
man,
fifteen
listen.
hundred
I don't know. You're
dollars.
being serious. Yeah,
No,
I'm with.
I get advice from this guy that used to go to my work. He was a life coach, and he sits there and makes fun of me. And I don't know, I don't know why he doesn't support me in that. It's kind of
I don't
wrong.
know. It's about supporting. I don't think. I don't. Me personally, I don't see. I don't to pay $1,500. You know what I mean? If you want, if you need someone to talk to, I'll give it to you raw and uncut, and I won't even charge you. And I won't even hypnotize you or none of that crap. You know what I mean? I'm sorry.
So
I'm
just
sorry.
because Chango came in and to get back a little bit to what we're talking about, really fast. So most people, whether you know or not about Chango's situation, here's another one. Like, forget mine. Chango thought he had his friends, right? And then they shoot him in the fucking back on the side of the head when they're getting in a car. How many of you would have stood strong for that?
And you know what's crazy, bro? And I stood strong.
Yeah,
Listen,
no, you're
after
stupid.
that, they still try to hit me. They still, it wasn't like a whole group thing. It was just certain individuals, because there was a lot of. Like I said, I'm not gonna glorify it. I mean, if you know my situation, there was a lot of people behind me after
Yeah,
the fact. I mean, we got my whole neighborhood. I mean, just a lot of people wasn't too happy about that situation. If anybody, it's not about other people, but I mean, when you talk about, the backstabbing, the betrayal, I mean, it hurt a lot of people.
yeah,
You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to say that I'm not playing the victim role or saying, oh, poor Chango. No, no. You know what? I looked at it like this. That's what I signed up for. Did I expect that? No way. You know what I mean? Because I was on the move. I was on the grind to the top. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
I got short lived, at the past. But um, yeah. I when I look.
I do though. I do say, that poor guy or anything because nobody deserves to get shot and nobody deserves to get killed.
No, no.
So
Okay, no,
I
no,
always
no.
do say like that poor guy, like.
No, 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 no. I know. I get it here. Over here. I'm gonna. Here, watch this. Watch this. No, I agree with you on now. Okay, when I'm in the mix, I don't know if you've heard me talk in the past, but like some of these guys that are in the dirt, I could have been one of them. Okay, the dudes that I dealt with, most of them are in the dirt, and you hear all these dudes talk about these guys. We were associates, friends, or whatever, and I dealt with a lot of these guys in California, and you know when back then, that's what we signed up for. Whether I have to be in prison for the rest of my life, or like you said, take a bullet to the head, or whatever it was. You know what I mean? I had no remorse. I had no sympathy. I didn't give a rat's ass. I wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. That was the mentality then. Now I really understand the the words love. To have compassion, and what you said, man, that's sad. Because there's a domino effect on that now. When I look back, like you make I've heard you talk on your situation. The grace of God, you're out here on the streets and you're healthy and you're alive, compared to other women that were in the same boat that you was. For it's unfortunate they're in the dirt. And I
Yeah.
can name a few if you really look at, like in my and were the people that I dealt with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so if you
I've
watch,
talked to one who did it, he shot the guy and shot his wife. You know,
Right, right.
we've seen it
So,
too.
yeah, so it's a sad affair. You know what I mean? I have empathy. And anything that goes on. I'm a emotional, like they say. I'm an emotional vato. You know,
Not a
I'm gonna talk.
vato.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk in your terms. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Okay, that's okay. I
That way
like the
she
way
that
I
way
talk.
she understands. That way she understands us, bro.
Well, good. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for accommodating me. Appreciate it.
Ya sabes.
Okay. Why don't you get to some of the comments before they back up?
Ben Cuevas said Cubo Cricket, Jovan, and the rest of the Chronicleros familia. Jovan, you know what time it is. What's the
Hi,
topic? Glad
Ben.
to get your live tonight and to be here.
Oh, okay.
So, we're glad you're here too. The topic tonight, I guess it's turned into betrayal, bro. Some of the
Well, and we're talking about Christmas a
No,
little bit.
feelings.
yeah, we are talking about
The
Christmas as well. Um,
the
we have quite a few people here real quick. Let me get to that really fast. So we were saying earlier we have raised $2,616 and we have 35 kids so far that people have emailed us and told us. On the bottom of the screen you'll see scrolling. If you know of any kids or any families that need help for Christmas, please use us to do that. If you have a neighbor, a grandmother that has the kids, the parents aren't in the picture, she's raising them, she's on a fixed income, only gets a certain amount, it's going to be tough for her to do something for the kids for Christmas. That's what we're talking about. Something like that. Please reach out to us so we can do something. So far, we have 35 kids that have reached out. And like I said, a little bit over $2,600. That's about $74 per kid. I'm sure we're going to get a little bit more, so we should be good. But it doesn't matter. If you just send us the emails, get as many as we can, so we can, just put some smiles on some
Can
kids' faces. Let them
can you run down the list of everybody that's donated so far? Because
absolutely,
we do want to say thank you to you guys who've donated.
absolutely.
Again, it does. If you donate $1, trust me, it's going to go towards the Christmas fund. We use it on everything that we use it on. It doesn't go to us.
Yep.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, go ahead. If you could run
And
down
just so
the
everybody
list.
knows, the receipts will be posted. You'll see 100% of the money goes. If you look at our community page, we've done this before, and you'll see exactly how we do it. We're also a nonprofit, 501c3 officially. So if you want to donate and you want that information so you can write it off in your taxes, we will get it for you. The people that have donated up until this point: Heartlife, Ty, Francisco, Ro P, uh, EJG, Burqueño, Geronimo, Angel Chavez, Anthony Ortega, ZG, Steve, and then Fernando. I'm sorry, I wrote his nickname. He doesn't like being called by that. So Fernando also donated. Um, so everybody, we thank you
Did you
guys.
say Ty?
Yes, I did. Ty donated. Everybody has done phenomenal. We appreciate everybody, whether you did 20 bucks, 40 bucks, 100 bucks, 300 bucks, 500 bucks, which some people have done. Some people have done up to
Yeah.
$500, and we really appreciate it. You brought us to the point where we're at right now. And like I said, we have 35 kids at this point, and that's thanks to
Oh,
you
and
guys.
if we missed your name and you donated, I'm so sorry. Let us know so we can put you in there.
Yep. Jovan and I also put 200 each. We told you guys that, but we didn't just want to say it, but they're on there. But just so everybody knows how much it is. And we're going to, and like I said, we got 35 kids, man. That's not nothing. So it's going to be, cool. Where was I at? I'm sorry. Ty said, Beto, that ain't happening. LOL. Oh, you talking about her being racist towards Mexicans?
Oh,
otra
whatever.
vez.
Act like you know.
Beto put up that right there. Oh, watch out. You got the little hummingbird. Ty said, Cricket doesn't have a hater. He has a stalker. Man, bro, you ain't bullshit.
Right?
Infamous said, the thing is, people are very good actors. If you did prison time, you will understand. Yeah, for the most part, if you're in the mix, you're going to understand. Whether you're still pretending right now or not, deep in your heart, you know what we're talking about because you've seen it. Damien De Leon said, damn right, Jovan. You better tell Grillo everything. No secrets, young lady.
First of all, sir, I could keep a few things to myself. You
Big
know, like when
Chango says, send me the link.
Yes.
Just reading your
I,
comment.
I think like our betrayal now is like if we go eat somewhere that's our favorite spot and we don't go with each other. I think that kind of hurts, right?
Oh, you
Mhm.
stupid. Yeah.
Like if I were to call you tomorrow and be like, "Oh, I had Pete's," you'd be like, "Wow, really?" Like you would be so hurt by it.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah. So it's kind of like with food now. So
Chango be sending me pictures of all his food, man.
I know, I'm
There.
jealous.
Jack
What?
Rodriguez said, "Cúbele. Buenas noches, ¿cómo están? What's up, brother? ¿Cómo está usted?
Oh,
We're
I know.
doing good,
Oh,
brother.
you be
Buenas
seeing him
noches."
too, homegirl?
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
jelly.
dang. He's official, huh?
It looks really good.
All right, Farmeto.
Ty said, "I know who you are talking about. And he's a J-Cat. Bro, that's an understatement. But yeah.
I
Surgeon
can't.
said, better than I am judging you from the driver's seat of a beat up 2008 Toyota Camry. Hey, bro, at least you got a 2008 Toyota Camry. Some vatos got to ride their bike, bro, or nothing at all. They're sitting in the joint. So it's sad.
Exactly.
They're on the bus.
You
They're
know.
walking.
But I
Right
tell
now
you
it's
this,
snowing and it's
I'd rather
raining.
I'd rather be riding a bike or walking or taking the bus than being in the joint. So
Mm,
I'll tell you, kudos to them vatos también.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? You know, I was talking to a guy, and you know, he's been out here only like what 6 months now. You know,
Yeah,
he did. He did 24, right?
yeah,
And he was my neighbor, right? And it's funny you say that. He goes, man, bro, isn't it a trip out here? I said, yeah, it is. But remember when we used to look out the window and look at the garbage can? You know the big garbage can when the truck comes in.
yeah.
And he goes, yeah. I go, bro, I'd rather deal with whatever problems I'm having out here than sit out that window at that garbage can we used to look at all the time at nighttime. Or when the truck comes at 4:30. I mean, I get up at 4:30 anyways, but the truck, you hear it,
Yeah,
picking up the trash. So, like you
yeah,
said, I rather do it than out here than. I mean, I'd rather be in a cardboard box out here than be, you know, looking out a window.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Beto
That's
put the
true.
he said she didn't mention us when you're talking about the Choco Locos, babe.
Man, otra
Tim
vez.
Jackson,
Throw them all in there.
Tim Jackson, what's up, brother? He said he's on Facebook. I'm gonna put it up so people can see. What up from Gila River Indian Community, the Reds? I was told from one of my brothers we are not who we think we are supposed to be in life, but we are who we are supposed to be. A good leader in life will look out for his people, take care of his people, and a bad leader will only look out for himself in life. Think only about himself and take only what will benefit him. My own opinion.
No,
Yeah,
that's a really good opinion. I like that.
and it's absolutely
Mm.
true. And for the most part, and listen, the bottom line is these vatos in the joint, leaders or not, are in the joint. These ain't good people. And mostly, and I was one of them. I'm speaking about myself too. They're tecatos, robbers,
True.
jack killers, whatever you want
True.
to call them. For anybody to look up to a person like that, it just doesn't make sense anymore. And when we were kids, we didn't see it that way. But if you think about it from the perspective of an adult first, and an individual out here, and the guy is living life for your family and watching your kids grow up, would you want your kids following some fool like that? I mean, if you say yes, I mean, I can't understand that mentality anymore. It just doesn't make sense. And I just can't see that any of these fools are good leaders. Or can they brainwash these other fucking idiots, us, when we were young? Yes, absolutely. But they're not leaders, man. Them vatos ain't nobody. They got a bunch of dudes brainwashed that believe that they're doing something for some so-called cause, and that's it. They read these stupid books and they think they're putting in all this. It, they're not mental giants. Most of these vatos, they're just the smartest of the dumbest. So that's it. Bottom
True
line.
story.
Yeah,
Guys,
I heard a guy talk the other day, right?
yeah,
I only heard a couple minutes, right? And I'm like, are you kidding me? About we talked about he was talking about respect and he respects this and respects that, and I'm like, how can you respect something like that?
Yeah.
And I was like giving mad, props to the individual, and I was like, wow, when you're promoting, the raza and positivity and blah blah blah, and I was like, you know what? I've heard enough. Smile you
Yeah.
later.
Mm-hmm.
It's either like you got one foot in, one foot out. What are you gonna do, man?
Yeah.
You got this platform and you're not using it. You know what I mean?
And
I
that's
don't
the
know.
problem. I hear that too a lot of the times when I watch some of no one specific, so don't
No,
sit
I
here.
get it. I'm not. Yeah,
But
you know.
but but I've seen that too where someone will be like, this vato, he's about that, that life, and he really he's for the cause, all this dumb shit, right? And I'm just looking at it like how can you even like none of these vatos are for no kind of cause. They're not for the raza. If you look at probably every victim of the clicas are their own races, no matter what clica you look at. So
Mm-hmm.
to sit there and
Mm-hmm.
say it's about the raza and all that,
Mm-hmm.
it's ridiculous. It just
Mm-hmm.
don't even make
That's why
sense.
I talk about them. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But then I'm a hater. Uh-huh.
Well, you are a hater,
Well, I
man.
mean, that's a different story. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll we'll talk about that on another segment. You know what I
yeah. We'll
mean?
talk
Okay,
about something.
okay, okay. We should have a whole live
You know what? Like
to
on
why
Friday or
people
something
think
about
I'm a hater.
the haterism.
Oh, it
What's it?
gets real. It gets real. And we could definitely chat about that for real. Because
Mm.
yeah, I got a lot of things to hate on.
Joe, Arizona. Thank you, brother. I just seen right now he did $2 and salute
Oh, you
Grio
did? I
respect.
seen it. I seen it earlier.
He
I
said
thought you
Oh,
caught
respect
it.
thank you, Jojo.
everybody. I apologize, bro. It didn't come up on the StreamYard for some reason, but I just looked on the YouTube. Thank you, brother. Respects to you, right? Oh, here it is. Bam. There we are. Gracias.
Okay.
Uh, Ty said, Camrys are good cars, Sergio. You are good. Anthony Ortega said, thank you very much, Jovi. I got much love for the both of you. Thanks, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Chango said, I'm waiting, bro. I know.
See, that was a long time ago, bro.
I
It
know
was
I
you
know.
get the comments
he
real
needs to
late, huh?
catch up.
Trying to catch up, bro, but Jovan keeps talking.
Well, no, I'm
Yeah.
not the one talking. You don't
Anthony
know how to
just
put
said,
things in a nutshell. You
my
want to sit there
life,
and drag it.
put this in a nutshell. Anthony
Oh,
said, my life was almost the same as cricket, Jovi. Yep.
Boop.
Damien said, wow, Jovan, all on her feelings today in the words of our fearless content creator, Cortatela.
oh, wow.
There we go.
This guy.
Sergio said the hairline, LOL. Oh, you like that, huh, Sergio? Órale, put you on the
See, look at
level.
everyone's commenting.
That's
Chango said,
funny.
Joe.
Hard Life said, Chango. Ty said, did she just pew pew? Yeah, she did.
I
Yeah,
did.
hey,
I did, Ty.
Jojo from Arizona gave $5 right now, bro.
Oh, he
I'm
did. I
gonna help
see
you
it.
out.
Jovan, don't judge us, he said. Thank you, brother.
Well, then don't be doing
There you
stupid
go.
things, and I won't.
Jovan
Okay.
is a hater, not just up for debate. It's a fact.
Oh, sometimes it is. So I do come with facts. Yes.
I
People
said
stop
that.
doing crazy things. Then you know what? I won't have to
Babe,
say anything.
he's
Drinks
not
double
giving,
shots of haterade
he
a
didn't
la madre.
say, that you come with facts. You just made some shit up.
I don't. I
He
don't.
said
I do come with facts.
Jovan is a hater, not up for debate. It's a fact. And then you said, I do. I come with facts.
I said it like that.
Well, that's how I imagined it.
Huh. Okay.
Ty said she just pew pew. Infamous said, I never needed therapy. My kids, family, and good food saved me.
Yeah,
Go.
that works too. That
For
really
each
works
his own,
too.
brother, for sure. Some people, it takes a little more, and I don't knock it, bro, because some of us have done some shit that's hard to live with sometimes, Art Life said state fair hypnotizes folks.
Oh, it's gonna get deep right now. Damn, bro.
Read
What?
it,
What
bro. Read
happened?
it.
No. I ain't gonna read that. You're gonna get me in trouble, bro.
Beto said, okay, I'm just gonna stop.
I'm not gonna read that. Hell
said,
no.
1,500. I'll tell you whatever you want to hear. Promise. LOL.
Did you
Okay.
see that, homegirl?
No? What?
That's
What are we
coming from
looking at?
I
Javier.
see it.
I'm at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Javier. Jorge Rodriguez said, much pleasure and greetings to all the homies inside and
You're
east side.
gonna get me in on conspiracy.
3 Street, Bristol, Khalifa, Rifa, respect. Mark Gonzaga said, Cricket, I was in the Mission District in San Francisco on Sunday. No disrespect, but I felt like I was in Brazil.
He ain't lying. It's a
Yeah.
madhouse.
Oh, that's where it's all
Frisco, Portland, and Oregon. Man, there's a lot of places.
all the drogas and shit, right?
Oh, the matter of fact, I don't know if you guys heard this, and I talked about it the other day. You know, my homeboys from my neighborhood, from San Jose, they're his homeboy, a caveman, his daughter lives in Portland, Oregon, and she was going to school over there in Kaiser. I don't know if you heard about this, homegirl. This is sad, right? This happened last weekend, and she went out, with a couple of friends, and she never came home, and they found her phone, and somewhere, with no tracker or anything on it, so she's missing,
Dang.
and it's sad,
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard about it.
I didn't. I hadn't heard that.
I know it's just so much. I just know because it's my homeboys, and from my neighborhood and all that,
Yeah.
Homeboy Horse. It's his niece,
Man, it's crazy.
They put flyers. They drove from San Jose all the way over there. Well, it's not all the way over there. It's probably 13 hours, but driving,
Yeah, that's far though. 13 hours is a bit.
Yeah.
Jojo said, "Emotional lives matter, Jovan."
Yeah, sometimes.
So I said, "Jojo."
Hey,
Damien
who's
said,
the-
Have you guys seen Candace Owens lately? She said, life is hard. Get a helmet. It's like, I love that.
Hey, they used to call you Dimples?
Who? No, I never had a nickname. Thank you, sir.
None at all? I thought you had
No.
one.
Nope.
All right.
Not
Damien
me.
said, "Órale, Chango."
Huh.
Scott said, "Hi, Cricks, Jovan Monkey."
Oh, okay. Oh, you're
Farmero
way
said,
down. You're way all,
I know. Jovan will stop talking. Farmero
Not
said,
me.
"Órale, I'm here at the Cool Kids Club."
Yeah.
That is true. We are the coolest.
Does being
I
a
caught 'em.
child at heart count, bro? If so, I'll take some new work boots and a PS5. Well, bro, we got $74 for each kid, so I don't think we can do the PS5, but I got your boots, bro.
That's pretty cool right there.
Infamous said, I've mimicked love for a long time, not knowing what it was besides my kids, but I know true love now. That's feed me right there,
So
bro.
does Manuel. He knows true love because
Yeah, my
look
son.
at who he has. Come on now.
I do. I love my son a lot.
Wow, what a piece of poop for real.
Farmero said, I wish I could donate. My bank accounts are frozen due to the investigation by the Medical Marijuana Authority. I'm good. It's just annoying and takes forever. You're good, bro.
No, we
Damn,
get
you froze
it.
your stuff like that, homeboy?
Damon said, Chango, órale, homie. Mucho gusto. I don't believe I've had the privilege of meeting you, pero saludos de Texas.
Okay.
Ty said, damn, Farmero, that sucks. Jojo AZ said, money sign P. If you feel it in your heart, it's much appreciated. Salute to everybody involved. That's the Cash App, Ale. Big Chango said, Damien. Oh, you understand him back. Farmero said, Ty, my account's been frozen for 3 months. The biggest betrayal is when you start a series together and she finishes it while you're at work.
That too.
Ty said,
You do that too? Oh, man.
Hey, she got mad, bro. She went to Phoenix, and I'm still out here, and she got mad because I watched Walking Dead without her.
We could watch it together over the phone.
What the hell?
Hey, we used to watch that all the time. So that was locked in for reals.
That, remember, what else did we watch? all the fights, the UFC on
Yeah,
Spike.
all the yep.
House.
Eating burritos and nachos and all that, all the good stuff.
Yep.
Thanks to the homegirl, when she did, when the
Yeah.
Send
check was
money.
in the mail.
When she came through.
Wow, must be nice. Must be nice. See what
It
I mean?
was. Hey, I want to thank you a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. At least, yeah. Okay, well,
That's
thanks.
what I'm saying. See, I'm giving you props. You always get on the defensive, man. Jeez.
Hey, she
It's not
looked out
always.
for the whole pod, huh?
Oh, well, that's great to know. That's great to know. Why would you say something like that? Thanks.
I said, how are you supposed to do business? Georgia said, I knew she was gonna say Pete's. She's heartless.
And you know what? I'm going to have pizza tomorrow just because of that.
6 years sober. What's up, brother? He says, saludos desde Rosarito. Blessings to everyone.
That's what's up.
Oh,
Keep
hello.
up the good work. I'm all about that.
Yeah, he is. He's a good dude, man. 6 years sober. He came on one time showing us stuff, and a few times. He's been on a couple times. Good dude, man. Farmero said, Ty, I can't until they clear it. I've been on the straight and narrow, so I'm good. Just have to wait for them to do their job.
That's right.
Then this dude Javier's putting everything on putting all the business on the street, man. Hey, kick back, Javier.
I can't
We're
see
live, homeboy.
I don't know why, but it's not letting me click on my chat.
Oh, that's good though. That's good.
Why?
Then.
Someone talking stuff?
When Cricket
No. They're talking the facts.
Tim Jackson said, when Cricket heard Pete's, his face expression dropped. LOL. Yeah,
see what I mean?
Tripping. So I said, that's messed up, Farmero. Damon said, I went to prison to study the behavior of the convicts because I plan on writing a book on prisons in America. Sounds about as dumb as those who talk about carnalismo and famas. Javier said, 1 foot in the coffin, 1 foot on the banana peel. So I said, that's cool. Damien Gita said, what about the people in the white Cricket? Can we look up to them? Like our president, is he a good role model for the youth? Nancy Pelosi, Bill Clinton, Crooked Hillary, the Bush family. Listen, bro, most of us know who we can look up to and who we should. You know what I mean? I don't
think anybody should idolize anybody or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, and like I said, I think that you can look to people and admire what they've done with their life. But yeah, I mean, look to put anybody on a pedestal. I don't think that individuals should necessarily do that. I mean, nobody's better than you.
Yeah, to have respect and for someone, that's cool. A loved one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I don't want you guys to idolize me and put me up like that. It's no.
Oh, you're good.
I believe just like you guys
ain't gotta
do.
worry about that.
Hush it,
For real.
hush it up. I believe just like you guys do. So I don't want you guys to do that.
We know,
okay?
We know that, and we know you cry too.
For sure.
Well, dang. Can I finish? Like,
Okay,
you guys already just say no?
No, I'm gonna agree with you. Come listening. Go ahead.
Oh wow.
Farmero said Jovan all eager to start hating.
See, she's just waiting. You can't say anything. Like right away, she's drinking that thing.
Well, I'm sorry I have to be so defensive because I go up against this whole chat and Choco Locos every day. I have to be ready.
Yeah,
and I never used to have to be ready, and now I have to because look what I'm up against.
I know you're dealing with a rough crowd.
Tim Jackson says, smartest of the dumbest, the blind trying to talk to the deaf. Right? Damon said, Jovan drinks double shot of Haterade in La Mañana.
Oh.
Jovan is a hater, not up for debate. It's a fact.
Oh, okay, so that's what we're talking. Okay, that's what we're talking about in the chat. Okay.
No, you don't even know the half of it.
We haven't got there yet. Jovan, don't judge us, said JoJo. Mark Gonzaga said, it's not how you start off life, it's how you finish life.
Absolutely.
Javier said, Cricket, whatever happened to Chata y Dimples, your exes?
Is that why you asked if that was not my nickname? You got me messed up for someone else, okay? You do.
Said Giovanna, stop interrupting Cricket so he may finish. Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad you're a strong woman and not jealous. Or, you know.
She knows I didn't fuck with no chata or dimples. I said,
I don't know. I don't know what he'd be doing. I mean,
another Jojo sent me $2 for another Jovan impression. I got you.
Wow. That's what we're doing?
Javier said, hijo, dispensa con todo respeto. I brought up the exes.
Well, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and call them right now if you want. If that's what you want to do. I don't even know. You can go ahead and do that.
See what you started, bro?
You can
that's what I said.
Call them up right now. Tell them I said hi.
Jojo
that's what I see. That's what I like, that confidence. See, that's what I like to hear. You know.
Jojo said she never had.
You don't want to be. You're not going to get moved.
They just called her Negra.
What did he say?
Jojo said she never had a nickname. They just called her Negra.
No, they didn't, Jojo. Okay, I'm not that dark. I'm not even dark. Don't even start that rumor.
No, it's the opposite. You know how when they call a homeboy tiny and he's 6 foot, 300 pounds?
Yeah.
God.
Ty said, Jojo laughed my ass off. Ben said, not that it matters. Was Chango an XNF member or Norteño just trying to catch up? He was an XNF.
I didn't catch that. I didn't even read that.
I don't know if you've watched Ben before. Chango came on here before and told his story. He's been on other channels and told his stories too. But in a nutshell, me and Chango were in the feds together for I'm not sure how many years we were together, but it was about 15 years ago. Well, how long we were there, bro? Like 5-6 years before I left.
Tomato.
Something. Anyway, we were there for a while, and then I got moved to a different yard, and then he went somewhere else. But anyway, we were together there. But his story is same story of
same
betrayal.
Shit.
Same story of betrayal. He was a functioning member of the Nuestra Familia, was on the calles, putting in work, doing his thing. A few decided to betray him. He was shot in the head when they were getting in a car together. He fought his way out of it, lived through it, went through some drama, and here we are. Sergio said, Cricket's love is the honey bun.
Talk to my home girl, man.
I do like honey buns, but my true love, for real, I could say it's Jovan, man.
Aww. See, that's true love right there.
I said, Chango, tell us the truth. Did this vato cry in his celda? Ever cry, bro?
This dude, man.
I don't think I ever cried in my... Well, not that Chango ever saw. Yeah. I said, if she didn't come through, Chata y Dimples come through with the feria. Oh, here we go.
Well, that is, speaking of crying, if he was upset or crying or all that, it was like when the check wasn't in the mail, But we've already talked about that. I'm not going to keep bringing up.
But you know what? Maybe when you weren't asking me to send some money, so then somebody else had your money coming in. That's what we're doing.
No, I didn't say that.
Is that what we did? Is that what we did?
Listen, woman, you can't get mad at me for what other people are saying. I'm
asking you a question.
No, that's not what we were doing, babe. You were my one and only, and I love
you. You're a liar and a fat mouth.
Because it sounds like me, but he would starve.
I would.
Mm-hmm.
I said, Jovan, down the esquina. Carmelo said, Candace Owens did a segment on my nephew that I sent you a picture of. She was speaking of the dangers of owning pit bulls. She got so much hate, but killed him with class and facts. Is that right?
Really? I didn't see it.
It's true. Javier said, Dispensa Chango, a.k.a. Entre Nos. Tim Jackson said, Jovan, yeah, they can say you're a hater, but let's be real. You're one to say what others don't see or understand. Don't get me wrong, brothers. I'm learning to understand women's opinions are out there also. Jovan, you keep on being hated.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
That's important.
Thank you. Can we put that comment up? Thank you.
I will put it up.
We should put that on a T-shirt. We should put that on a T-shirt.
No, I agree with you too. It's very important to really listen to your other half. You know what I mean? It's a team effort.
Yeah.
You know, people always talk about, it's 50-50. There ain't no 50-50 in a relationship. It's full time, baby. 100%.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
so you're basically saying you're going 50 on a relationship, then, it ain't going to work. You know? I don't
That
know.
Well,
is
I kind of go like 30% on the cooking part of it. I don't really cook that much and I don't cook that well.
that is true.
So I kind of suck at that.
Well, maybe you should apply yourself, you know what I mean? To be a better, I'm not saying in a bad, no, hold on, don't, come on, bro, don't do that, bro, don't. I'm just saying.
I hear
No,
you.
you look. The good thing is you're honest about it. Maybe start. You
Maybe I'll read
YouTube.
a book about it.
No,
Hmm.
you don't even have to look. All you got to do
No,
is
I'm gonna read a book.
no. Mira, this is what you do, right? This is what you do. Seriously, no, true story, right? Just say, get on YouTube or or get on, say, series. How do you make enchiladas? And they'll give you a
I
rest,
trust me. I
or
know
whatever.
my grandfather had a restaurant. My mom is the best cook to me. She knows how to cook, and
But we're not talking about
I've
everybody
tried.
else. We're talking
I
about
can't.
you.
No, they've
You
tried to
can.
teach me. I just can't do it.
You don't need them to teach you. You're in a relationship with one of the best guys you could ever meet, you know, and he wants to eat.
And he don't know how to cook. He just knows how to make a
No,
spread. I'm not eating that crap.
no, that's
Crap.
irrelevant. It's not that he knows how to cook. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what? There's something to do together then.
There we go.
Mm,
We can make a spread together, babe.
We're
mm.
not.
Christmas is coming.
Ooh,
We're not
yeah.
doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not eating that.
You know what I mean?
Javier
Crack the
said,
soups.
I look up to you, youngster. You and Jovan son de buena madera.
See,
Appreciate that.
ooh, see,
He's all
another
right.
compliment.
He's
Another
all right.
compliment.
He's all right.
See, nothing but compliments.
Career politicians shouldn't exist, in my humble opinion, said Ty. I agree, bro. I think there should be term limits on everything. Yep. I don't think that Nancy Pelosi should be up there looking like a skeleton. It should be over, with all due respect.
See, look at Javier. Javier gave you a hell of a comment right now, homegirl. That's nice.
What do you say?
Put that up. He said, unfortunately, you two have came adapted and improving. I can't say,
I
to
got
you
it.
and
That's it.
there we go. There we go. There we go. Look at
Fortunately,
that,
you two
homegirl.
have overcome, adapted, and improvised. You're here to tell your story and help people like us. Way to do it, young man.
See, if it ain't that positive, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, bro.
See,
Appreciate that, Javier. Javier,
No, I do. I do. Thank you, Javier. Thank you.
and to be honest, bro, Javier's come a long way, man. You don't know a lot about Javier because you haven't really watched it, but he was in the Pinta, all that Califas Pinta stuff, all that over there. But since he's been out, he had a business, all that, and even since then, bro, he got in a motorcycle accident not too long ago, and he lost his leg and shit just a few months ago.
oh man,
Yeah, he was in the hospital. He reached out to us. We called him and talked to him and stuff, but he was and even through that, brother, you see he clowns and shit. He's still in high spirits. He's
no,
still
that's what I'm talking about. Hey, what's crazy, guys? That I was sitting at a restaurant, right, and I was looking out the window, and it's funny you say that, you know, and I seen this guy came in, and then he took off. He was in a wheelchair, right, and right before that, someone was complaining about life. You know what I mean? Being out here, and me, I try to I downplay a lot of stuff because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings and all that, but so I seen when started complaining about things, and then when this dude walked by in a wheelchair, and I watched him, he when he went down the not the street, but get into his car, bro. He jumped in this truck and he grabbed his wheelchair. It was like portable, and he
yeah.
put it inside of his truck, in the front seat. And I looked at this man, and that it didn't get no better than that. And I turned around and I looked and I talked to the person. I said, "You complain about a bunch of crap right now. Look at this guy right here. No worries in the world, man." I said, "That's what's up." If that ain't an eye opener, I don't know what is. You know what I mean?
Right.
So basically, the moral of the story is when you're sitting there complaining about something, there's someone doing way worse than you. Just like you said earlier about people being homeless or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyhow,
I've seen that before. I've seen this guy. He was working
and I got
on
emotional.
on
I started crying,
59th.
man.
Oh,
Anyhow,
this guy. He was working on 59th and Thomas at the ranch market. He's in a wheelchair, no legs, cleaning tables, sweeping as best as he can. Must have been getting off work because then he crossed the street in his wheelchair and then went into some apartments. So he worked like across the street, from his work.
Yeah.
did I tell you when I
So
was at a
I mean, I've
stoplight?
seen that before too, and that's what. And
Of
then in
course.
my mind, I'm like, I need to stop complaining when I'm
Yeah, of
walking and I'm
course,
taking the
man. Hey, did I
bus.
tell you the story when I was at a stoplight? When I was at the stoplight, it was me, one of the clients, and my coworker, and the person was complaining about something, and about all of a sudden we had to stop at the light, and two people started walking, and they were blind, walking in the street like nothing, like they own the world. You know what I mean? And looked at the client. I said, "You see that? They're blind. You know what I mean? And you're over here complaining about something. I don't know. It always trips me out. Reddit, it's like timing when people are
I don't
Yeah.
saying
know.
something.
I think that Javier, he's a lot better than some people because me, I couldn't handle what he handled. I know that right now. I
No,
wouldn't
yes,
have.
you can. Hear me. I
No,
had
I
that
couldn't have.
conversation
No,
this
I'm
morning
telling you right
about
now,
that.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd be
No,
very
let me tell
bitter.
you
I'd
something
be
about
very
humans.
sad.
They adapt to any environment. They might not like certain things. You know what I mean? So don't say that you wouldn't. You didn't expect what happened to you earlier, and look where you're at now, 15, 20 years later. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's easy to say. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I don't know if I could take it. He
I love I love
the way
that.
he handled it, and he comes in here and he's
No,
grateful
no,
to still be
of
alive and
course. I
all
mean,
that. I
listen,
mean,
man.
he's better than me because
That's God,
I couldn't
man.
have.
You know. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that, Javier. Much love and respect, homeboy. You
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
Sure.
when I have to clean my whole house and I'm tired and stuff, I have a freaking meltdown. You know what I
No, but
mean?
that's understandable. No, that's understandable. You know what I mean?
No, seriously. There's
No,
sometimes
I'm being serious
I
too.
would call Manuel and be like, I'm freaking tired. I can't finish this. He's like, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You know that I'm gonna tell you that's anxiety. You know, stress. Just take a deep breath. You know,
No, it's
listen to
just
the
because I don't
music.
want to do it. I'm just a brat. So I wouldn't be able to.
Hmm. That,
Laquifa,
that
alopecia. Said, hey, yo,
that's
Rascal is live too. Where's the Jack and Crack tacos at Convergence? Yeah, I saw that, bro. After we went live, I actually put a comment over there, told him dispense. I went live. I didn't know he was, but it's not like we're
he
taking
knows
it.
you go live every time, bro. Every day, bro.
Huh?
I said
He does,
you know.
or we do.
No, I said you're always on live. You always
Yeah.
say you're always doing something every. You're
I
full
don't have to
time.
apologize. Oh, who am I
Ooh,
checking in with?
What's
Ooh,
ooh.
shots fired. You guys go tell Rascal.
shut your bitch ass up.
Oh my God. This is just a joke.
Art
I
Life,
haven't heard
good night, y'all. Jovan.
that in a minute. Hey, when I used to say that all the time when I was younger, homegirl. I'd be like, "Shut your mouth." You know what I mean? And I say that right after that. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I just don't
Javier,
cuss no more.
look at Javier. He said, I messed up the live. Calmate, Jovan. I'm joking. You're la mera mera.
See, another compliment.
There we go. Laquifa put little gas thing. Orale. And then peanuts. What's that? Gas and peanuts? Gas nuts? Beto said it's hilarious making her mad, but it's all done in good humor, Jovan. You're a good firme woman. And then he gave you a
Oh,
rose.
haha, hilarious.
He said, mis respetos too. See? He did it con todo respeto.
Oh, so that makes it okay. Yeah, that's great.
Is he from? Is he from Texas?
Beto?
Yeah,
Why?
because remember homeboy. Remember? con un chingo de respeto ese.
Oh, payaso.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. There's so many payasos, bro. That we would know. 6 years sober, said I never joined a prison gang like La M or the NF, but recently my family wanted to know if I was telling on people, so I understand exactly what you guys mean.
See, where do you see that at? Because I don't see none of that.
You don't? It's right here. It's right under La Quifa Alopecia. It's at 1:29 a.m. I don't know if you see the times.
No, I don't see no times. I see it. I see it. Nah, okay. I see it now. Yeah.
The Quifa said, for real. West Side of Phoenix said, Órale, Cricket, 325th podcast. Damn, it's been a good minute. Saludos to you all. 325. Ain't that a bitch? What the hell? We gotta. I wonder when we're gonna stop.
I didn't get that.
This podcast is 325th podcast. Like this video right here or whatever.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, okay. Wow.
We've been doing this shit a long time.
Okay.
Farmero said, nice save, Cricket. Don't let Chata hear that.
You can let her hear that.
Hey, don't start, bro. So just said, damn, first thing she was doing math. Now she's planning on reading. She's growing up right before our very eyes.
Whatever,
I didn't get that at first. I get it now.
Javier said, fortunately, you two have overcome, adapted, and improvised. You're here to tell your story and help people like us. Way to do it, young man.
Oh, okay, I see you, Beto.
I said, Sergio, don't encourage her. Sergio said, LOL.
Sorry about that. Consider myself checked.
Sergio said, 75% of everything I've ever cooked was off a YouTube video. They give you a list of ingredients, and the videos are easy to follow.
You see? You hear that, homegirl?
No, but I think some people just have like the passion for, like, I can bake, I just can't cook.
What can you bake?
Like a lot of things, cakes, cookies, all kinds of stuff. And like me and my cousin, we get into it on, holidays. Like we bake a bunch of stuff for the holidays and we get into it. And we do like great cakes and cookies and stuff. Well, of course, that's what we think, and we make it for the whole family and it's great. But I like to do that and it comes out okay. But just when I cook, it's just not that, I don't know.
Right.
Some of the shit's all right, babe.
It's all right.
I mean, good,
I mean, under the circumstance, I mean, you gotta eat for effort, man. Damn, you want. Hey, you boiled some water and you put a cup of soup together. Okay, it's all right.
Right.
Oh my God.
You boiled the water.
Javier said, hey, Chango, these two have reached out to me when I was in the hospital and lifted my spirits. I'll always be grateful. I love these two. Homie love.
See?
We do love you too, Javier. No, we do.
Ty said, you deserve it, Javier. You are an inspiration for real. La Quifa Alopecia put some little guys. ZG said, I seen a stripper with no legs popping it in a handstand. Now I was impressed.
Oh my God, ZG.
ZG. Javier said, I put my walker in my car every day. I gave a bid today, got the job, got back in my walker, and headed to the car. I'm living. The Quifa said, don't fart. Okay. I said, Javier, that's what's up, 100. Javier said, thank you, Chango, amor y respeto, my friend.
Simón, ese.
Texas, hell no. Only steers and queers come from Texas.
Oh.
What the hell? He said, Rosarito, my boy.
I thought the only thing Texas was known for is having guns and having God in their life.
I like Texas sometimes.
I know some good people from Texas. I don't know. I don't think they were.
I'm still waiting for Big Joe, man.
Right?
Oh, no.
You got to send me that info so I could try to reach him.
Oh, that's right. I had someone searching. I couldn't find him.
Yeah. Big Joe, if you watch this, get a hold of us, fool.
I know he's one because that's how he caught me. He was on one of them. What's it called? One of the comments.
Yeah.
And he said, "Man, I know, Chango. You know, I
Yeah.
was in the feds with him. Holler at me when you get it. Does anybody have his number? Shit, my number's everywhere. It's nationwide. Matter of fact,
Oh,
it's other countries.
Right. Yeah, we gotta. Hopefully, he'll get at us. One of us.
Everybody knows the number is 1-800.
oh
Holler
my
at me.
goodness.
Holla.
Holler. I holler
Holla.
back. I
Javier said,
holler back.
Thank you, Chango, amor y respeto, my friend." Beto said, "Take." Oh, I already read that. My bad. "I survived the prisons of California and some in Mexico. I came out a bit traumado, a bit messy up in the head from some good beatings. Now I lost my leg. It has been not been easy living. I'm here for now," said Javier. Yeah,
ZG. GG
life.
is
That
crazy.
is tough.
Ty said, "Cricket, you still got time to bail." Just kidding, he said. Yeah, the 23rd, bro, apparently.
Man,
Ready,
tomorrow's the
babe?
5th already. This year is already over, bro.
Laquifa
I,
said,
I,
let's.
I wouldn't even. I don't know. It's not making sense. Just
What's that?
the comment.
Oh, happy holidays. Ty said, gang, gang.
Hi. Don't be dumb, okay?
He said, gang, gang. All right, we're at the end.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Someone said, apparently, LOL.
Ay, ay.
We're going to get
Gang,
out of here.
gang.
We appreciate everybody. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. One more time, we're going to get into this Christmas thing. Just so everybody knows, if you weren't listening earlier, we have 35 kids that people have put forth that need help for Christmas. If you are one of those people, not the 35, but if you also know of or are the individual that needs help for a child for Christmas, please reach out to us. Send us an email and letting us know how many kids, male or female, ages, and kind of a like or what they would probably want. We have some money so far. We've raised $2,616.
That's
Um,
good.
so we have some money to give to do what we can. If you guys can please reach out to us. If you know of the example I keep giving, your neighbors and a grandmother that's taking care of some couple kids that the parents aren't in the picture for whatever reason. Again, we're not here to judge that. We just want to help. And she's on a fixed income, won't be able to do anything for Christmas or not to the extent that she would like to. Reach out to us. Let's help them. Let's do it for them. And Christmas is a time of year that always made me even when I was in the joint, it would make me think of my childhood. And even though I didn't, it wasn't the greatest of Christmases, but I pretended. I watched them shows and acted like that was me. So Christmas was a good time. But I'd like to see if we can get some other kids and put some smiles on their faces and shit. So
You
let's
know what
do
I
it.
used to like? You know, I like Christmas when I was a kid because I was guaranteed to have a present. We didn't grow up, with all the presents. You know what I mean? You know
Yeah.
why Mexicans love Christmas?
Why?
Well, at least I did, because we're guaranteed when they make tamales every Christmas because they're guaranteed to get something
Unwrap
to
it.
unwrap. So
Well,
hey, I had a
not me.
lot
I
of.
knew what I was getting because I made the list and handed it right over and said, "This is what I
That's
expect."
that's that baller stuff. You know what I mean? That's that fortunate stuff growing up.
Yeah, my stocking, they were always stuffed. We had good food and ham and tamales and baking and cooking constantly. And so I would really hope
I had a lot
that,
of presents sent on
yeah,
Christmas. Oh, actually, we do on the 24th. You know,
We did too. 24th, we had the
24th we always do.
yeah.
we would open one present at night on that night, and then the next morning they were supposed to do the rest. But we
We'd have
always celebrated Christmas Eve.
so I'd be unwrapping the pork tamales, the chicken tamales, and we even had with raisins too.
The
I was
dulce.
like, yeah,
I never liked the dulce ones.
yeah. I only had a couple of those, but
So
I'm
again,
rep.
really fast. I'm sorry to cut you off, brother, but I want
That's
to
right.
thank Art Life, Ty, Francisco, Ropi, Wimp, Fernando, sorry, EJG, Burqueño, Geronimo, Angel Chavez, Anthony Ortega, ZG, and Steve. Those are the ones who donated. And if you couldn't do it, don't worry about it. We appreciate everybody that supports us, that listens to us, that's here for us. This actually passes the message on. The algorithm thing that people talk about, it makes people see this stuff, and it gets the word out, and then we get more donations and we get to help more kids. So just because you couldn't, a lot of people can't. I wouldn't be able to in certain stages of my life. So that's the there's
We really want every kid to have the opportunity that other kids have.
yeah.
So
Or
if they can get
didn't
a
have. You mean?
Christmas or didn't have exactly, and if this year, we want to put some smiles on their faces, and if they have a request, we want to be able to fulfill that request so that they can, be
Jojo
happy on Christmas.
Jojo AZ did donate. I'm sorry. Absolutely. Thank you. And if you did donate and I didn't mention your name, I apologize. We tried to go through all the records, going through here, going through all the stuff to make sure that we got everybody. Some people didn't put on the reason that it was for Christmas, so we had to kind of go by the dates and stuff. But we pretty much think, again. So if we didn't mention you, I really do apologize, and just let us know, and we will. Obviously, we thank everybody, just the people that have been here from the beginning and watch us and go through this with us, and have the heart for this. I mean, I know that the stuff we talk about isn't all fun gangs and killing people and war stories and interesting shit.
I know that they really come on just to listen to me because who wouldn't want to listen to me? But thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate all you guys.
I did say Francisco Sergio. I got him right here. Francisco gave. He actually gave like $500. So yeah. But again, if you couldn't and you can't, it's not a big deal. You're here. We're doing this together, no matter how we're doing it, and that's the important thing. We're doing the best we can with what we got and who we are. You know what I mean? And 35 kids is not. It's not a little bit. You know what I mean? We're actually. I mean, come on, man. We're that's some good shit. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm patting you guys in the back because without you guys, it wouldn't happen.
We wouldn't be able to do it. How much was raised already? 2,600.
2,600. There's no
We
way.
see if it was just me and him, it would only be $400. That's
Yeah.
it. So we can't do this alone. We obviously need your guys' help. And if you can't this time, we get it. But we do appreciate everybody that comes on. And you have choices to listen to other people. You have choices just to do whatever you do with your day. But you're here listening and supporting us. And I know a lot of you guys are here for me, and I get that. It shifted, from listening to Manuel, shifted to listening to me. But I appreciate that, and here we are.
I
Whatever.
appreciate both of you.
Sergio said, "Have a good night, everyone." Likewise, Laquifa said, Beto. Yvonne said, "Good night, everyone." Good night, Yvonne. Appreciate you, Yvonne. We really do. Thank you for you've joined us and you're with us almost every time we're on, and we really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Tim Jackson said, "Cricket, Jovan, Chango, and to all in the feed. Until next time, I'm sending up prayers and blessings for us all and for all that are out there struggling with whatever it may be. May Creator put His protective shield over all near and far. Love and respect. Aho." Órale. See that?
Oh, okay.
Beto said, "A ratos, everyone." Javier said,
Oh, well, good night, Beto. You have a good night, okay?
Javier said, "Ya valió madre. Órale, ahí los guacho. Amor y paz."
Good night, Javier.
Beto said, "Save the children." Laughing, he said, "For real."
I
Thanks
got
for
an
being
ear
on the live,
infection.
Chango. Buenas noches, amigos, said Javier. You heard that? Chango?
Yeah, thank you.
We can put some things.
Someone got an ear infection.
Beto said, "It's a Wonderful Life, black and white version. Good movie." Yeah, right. I'm telling you. All the movies, bro. I think Home Alone is probably my favorite Christmas movie. The first one. The rest were stupid. But anyway.
Oh.
I said, "Jovan, shut your dirty mouth. You were spoiled, unlike most of us." LOL. Dirty mouth. Ty said Jojo donated.
But why
He
is it
did.
gotta be a dirty mouth? Can it
Hey,
just be a mouth?
well, sometimes it's dirty, babe.
Oh, never.
Oh, okay. Okay, where are we at? LOL. Oh, Sergio San Francisco. Yeah. LOL. We talk about food more than anything, said Sergio.
Yeah, we do. We
Right?
really do.
Laquifa said, just got an ear infection. Thanks, White Fence.
Well, I hope you have insurance so you can go get that fixed.
Yeah. You don't have insurance yet, babe.
I don't. Or go to urgent care, pay the $100.
That's why she wants to marry me, guys. She just wants my insurance.
That is true. I'm not gonna lie. That is true.
Finally, honesty.
That's
Yvonne
part of
with-
it.
She put the hearts up. Thank you, Yvonne. We really do.
So
Thanks, Yvonne. Tell the girls we said hello, and your daughter, we know that she's going to be in there for Christmas, and we know that that's going to be really hard for her and for you.
And you know it's not just going to be no damn goodies. Tim Jackson said the res out. Good night. Orale, we're
The
out.
what
too.
is out?
The res.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, we're out of
All
here.
right, guys. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you, guys.
Yep, I got to
Again.
drive. I got to be back here in 6 hours. So we
hey,
appreciate
you,
everybody.
you never sleep, bro?
I'm going to go to sleep right now. I'm going straight home to sleep. Some want the
He's
body.
had enough
thought
time off. He's catching up. He had 13 years off.
A little bit more
He's
than 13.
catching up. Okay.
I mean, because I thought you had a little bunk right there. Not a bunk, but right there. A place to crash out.
Sometimes I do.
You've done it, right?
I'll just go upstairs to a room, but I'm trying to make it a point to go home every day now because I get complacent and I feel like I'm not living, bro. And I'm not kidding here. Like when I just sit here, I work all day and then I just go up and crash and then come back down and work all day again. I started feeling like, man, I think I'm not living my life to the fullest. You know what I mean? So I'm making it a point now to get to the chante, be with my kid, all that shit. So I'm gonna move this computer to the house so I can do it
Oh, okay.
more
That's
often.
what's up.
So that way I can get out of here earlier. I came in today at 9 a.m. and I'm still here. So I gotta stop doing that shit. But anyway, we appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Javier said some want the body, some want the insurance. Ty said plus immigration rights. I forgot about that, bro. You're right.
I don't know about all that, Ty, because you already know.
I'm sure will. AP didn't come in today. What's up, fool? Where you at?
Oh, immigration got him. He'll be back tomorrow.
So just said, I mean, get it. That 6-minute drive home is a bitch. Hey, bro, it is like 6 minutes away too. You can't.
No, it is.
It's probably not even that far. But orale, we're out of here. Jovan, do you need a towel? Said
No,
Palmetto.
I don't, sir. I don't, because you know where I'm at.
A towel? What a towel? What a towel for what?
For her back, bro.
Okay, it's not that. No, Chango, no, don't do that. Don't give them that. Don't give them that. Don't give them that. It's no.
Palmetto almost beat me too. He said for that moist back.
Don't see what I mean? Don't do that. Oh my! I gotta go. Good night, everybody.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for the laughs. Hasta mañana or the next day.
Ha ha! Hilarious. Yeah. Thank you again. Thank you.
Have a good night, guys. And before I go,
this episode of Chronicles is being brought to you by Lerma's Heating and Cooling, a Phoenix-based company that works on residential and commercial projects. We at Lerma's Heating and Cooling know what it is to come from a less than ideal home life, and that's why we support those whose focus is the betterment of our at-risk youth. We are skilled, licensed professionals ready to jump on any job and get you comfortable. Just give us a call at 602-348-2020. We hope you enjoy the rest of this podcast.
see that shit?
Hey, that was funny.
That's like some professional shit,
Hey,
fool.
man, it's so foggy. Hey, listen, my other charger, It was jacked up, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, this clown hit me, sideswiped me out of my truck, you know.
What the hell?
Yeah, I was driving and I was pulling in and he just sideswiped me and messed up the whole back of my truck.
A car you talking about right now?
No, not right now. About a month ago, you know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a damn car charger, like your phone.
No. Okay, no. Right now, I just came to my car to get my other charger because this charger's messed up. It's short. You know what I mean? It's shorting out. But no, I was saying I had my truck and this clown came and hit me coming out. I was going to Bible study and I was pulling in. He came out of nowhere, smashed all.
You know we're still live, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you cut it off already. You know.
Oh my.
Hold on, real quick, bro. We'll get out of here right now, and then we'll come back to you.
My bad.
Hold on. Sergio said, "LOL." Ty says she needs to shave, bro. The mustache reminds Cricket of Chango. That's why she keeps it, said Sergio. Ty said, "You're still live." Sergio said, "Laugh my ass off." Like,
Why do I need to shave? Thank you.
I'm always putting my business on the street, you know.
We got a conversation we got to have with Chango off air. You guys have a good night.
I thought we were done.
Well, you see the commercial, and then I just came back. What the hell?
No. I'm outside. I went to go get my other my plug.
Watch you. All right, let me get out of it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Hey, good night.
Click it already.